from a Chinese and Russian perspective, and probably in Iran, where they say Salam Alaikum, and in North Korea, where they say Salaikum Alam, okay, halal. North America and all of the people with the skin color decided as not white are a perfect option and a choice to say, well, y'all just push them racists into the water and let the sharks who ate Osama bin Laden eat the body parts that they used to kill the man who they all cherished as a god they called Allah. And then, after all the white people are dead in North America, all the people from down south go up north and clear out the rest of the people who are problems, all the whispers and the voices and the talking in silence causing the distraction, the confusion, and all of the mania and all of the duality. They'll control all the white people that have the same skin color as those Chinese and those Russians, mostly in Europe. And then those Africans too, they will take care of those rest of those people who they say are those racists, who have all those problems, who they say are those white people who they just want to kill and murder and kill and kill and murder. And then there will be communism and socialism, and there'll be dominance and no more suffering. But unfortunately, all of those people like Brittany Griner and all those people who have those LGBTQ and all of those other pride flag examples of who they are on Earth in outer space will probably have to do what she's doing in Russia and say she's guilty or they're guilty for not having a gender, and they're so sorry for not married, and they're, oh my gosh, gonna go to the gas chamber probably with Vladimir Putin and all those other people pushing the button to make them go away with all those other racist white people they say are making North America disgusting, without ever explaining the inconsistency with the conditions in Cuba, the conditions in those places called Latin America and South America and Mexico, where they have the man and the woman and the stimulation to reward them for their machismo and their Chicano titties, dancing and dancing and dancing and eating climate-friendly foods, riding escalators, and watching those white people they want to kill do the work that they didn't ever do and never decided to bother with on Earth, until those white people did what they wanted to achieve, to have their kids and their families safe and secure and so well fed. They're fat and they're fucking dumb and they don't give a fuck, because now they have what they always wanted: their Earth, the way they want their planet in outer space. In other words, the world all agrees, mostly, kill the white people and get rid of the racist. Let those people with that skin color they call their culture and dialect and ethnicity have the freedom that they never had with those people who are so atrocious and nasty. They can't have any other description other than needing to die And then later on, their children grow up on this world I'm describing. They indoctrinate their babies, most likely. They probably use a different history they're already making in the United States of America together. As those people with the skin color and the dominance that the people who have the control and the power use to shut up people like me who don't look like them, who are so smart, so brilliant and intelligent, they're genius. But have been limited and restricted and controlled by the white racist who they now have defeated and eliminated. Enjoying what's been done by all those people who struggled to find what would solve a duality no religion could explain, and no pastor and no pope and no holy man saying Muhammad could preach about when he was chopping off the head of someone who wasn't a part of their Islamic nation. Not to mention the Uyghurs and the Ukrainians who are like, why are we involved in this mess that you're trying to accomplish? China calls South America, Russia calls Mexico, and everyone goes to the cartel and everyone brings the fentanyl and they all share the meth and voila. Oh my gosh. They've done what no terrorist could do since 9/11. And have indeed repeated what they do on their own land, what they do in Africa, what they do in Mexico and South America and Latin America, and what they're too afraid to explain and admit in Cuba about how wrong they were when they had their revolution and then made their music and then smoked their cigars watching Che Guevara die and Fidel Castro go blind and deaf and dumb and dead in his grave with Osama bin Laden.